Welcome all. We have already completed our 12th lesson, that is food for all. Now we are going to start our 13th lesson, that is methods of preserving food. Basically, when we cook food, morning time or during the lunch time, some of the food remains. So what we do, we keep that food in fridge or we just boil it. If it is a curry, you are going to boil it and you are keeping it. So what we are doing this actually, yes, we are preserving it. We are keeping it safe for a longer period of time. If suppose someone bought milk at your place and if you without boiling kept it as it is, what will happen? Yes, that milk will be not good or it will be not safe for drinking. Same way, so what your mother is doing, basically she is boiling it. So what the process of boiling is done for keeping that food safe. So in this lesson we are going to learn how the food is being kept safe, how it is protected and how it is being preserved. So our 13th lesson is methods of preserving food. Which are the few methods by which you can keep your food safe? We need wheat, rice, pulses, etc. throughout the year, but their crops get ready only at the certain times of the year. Basically, we require wheat, we require jawar, we require rice, we require pulses, we require these various grains throughout the year. It's not like that the grain is only or the rice is only required in the month of August or September. After remaining 10 months you are not going to eat rice. No, it never happens. You are dependent upon rice for the whole year. But crop of this rice or wheat, it only comes in few season, in particularly the rainy season. So what is the reason? What we do, yes, we store these grains in at safe place so that we can get it for our further use. In order to have the grain available throughout the year, one season crop must be stored and protected till the next season. Unless and until the next season occurs, you are supposed to keep this grain safe. Okay? Different foodstuffs are produced in different places. They have to be made available in good condition to the people at long distance. For example, if you are knowing few places are famous for a particular foodstuff, so it should be kept safe so that each and everyone can taste it. And for example, if it must be ensured that eggs, milk, and milk products remain in good condition during the transport from the dairy or the poultry farm till they reach their users. Normally, we are getting the eggs from the poultry farm. From that poultry farm to up till our house or up till the shopkeeper's place, the distance which they are going to travel, when they are bringing the eggs from the vehicle, they should carry it. They should look after it very carefully. If by chance if they did any of the mistake, all that eggs are supposed to get break. If you are thinking about the milk should reach the shopkeeper's place before time. What will happen otherwise? Yes, because of the excessive transportation or lot of time going in that transportation, that milk can get spoiled. Now, the next part is various kinds of papad, jams, pickle, onion, fish, masalas are prepared and preserved for the whole year in some houses. Now, normally you will be having papads. You are eating jams, you are eating pickles also. Pickles means lonsa. Onions, fish, you are regularly eating them, and masalas. So, this each and everything is been prepared particularly few months earlier and it has been preserved. It's not like that today I want pickle, I'm going to do it now. I want for the next day pickle, I'm going to do it later. So these things have been preserved for a very long time. Okay, nowadays we can buy such ready products in the market too. Nowadays people are not wasting their time in doing this process. They are purchasing them from outside, which is the ready made one. To avoid having to go out to the market for provisions again and again, we store what we need for several days in our house. For example, if I require fish, I'm fed up of going out again and again. So what I will do, I will bring fish and I'll keep in my freezer for 7 to 8 days so that whenever I'll need, I can remove it out, I can cook it and serve it. So always remember, people what they do, instead of going again and again out, they bring the things at once only and they preserve it. If the food is prepared for one meal, it is not finished. Sometimes you are eating the food. I have told you during the lunchtime, whenever you eat the food, few of some of it just remain. And what your mother does, yes, she boils it or she keeps it directly in the fridge so that it can be served during the dinner time. Now, can you talk to an elderly people in your family to answer the following questions. They will answer you this question. Just ask your mother or any of your father or any of your relatives or your grandmother, anyone. When do we say that the food stuff is spoiled? When we will say the food stuff is spoiled? एखादी गोष्ट खराब झाली. When I can say that? Yes, when it tastes bad, when it smells bad, you can see the color is changing, you can smell the odor, you can smell something bad. That time you can say that the food is spoiled. What changes are seen in it? You can see the color is changed, you can see the texture of that particular foodstuff is changed. Is the time in which foodstuff gets spoiled different in different seasons? Yes. In summer season, foodstuff gets spoiled very quickly as compared to winter season. Foodstuff spoil Which foodstuff spoil most quickly? Meat, fish, milk, etc. Okay, so if we know the reasons why the foodstuff go bad, we must know how we are going to keep them safe from spoiling. So just see this information. In winter, that is in the cold weather, foodstuff keep longer. They are remaining safe for a longer period of time. If we keep them in fridge or any cold place, they can also remain more longer. They can be safe for more longer period of time. Grains are dried in the sun before storing. Onions and potatoes are also kept in open air in summer and then stored in the dry place. Why they are kept in open place? Yes, they can remain safe for longer period of time. That's why. If we boil milk, it does not get spoiled immediately. If we boil the milk, what will happen? It will not get spoiled very immediately. After 7 to 8 hours, you can boil it again. Milk and mango pulp are the foods that spoil very quickly. Mango pulp, if you keep it outside like this only, then it is going to get spoiled. Our food has to be kept away from the ant and cockroaches or any other insects. You are supposed to keep your food safe from all these insects like cockroaches, ant, and mice, etc. Now they have told you to do one activity. Take one tiffin, keep a part of chapati in that tiffin and keep that tiffin somewhere at the other place. After 3 to 4 days, just open that tiffin and just see what you can see. Yes, you will find that something cottonish like, something like a thread like is coming on that chapati. Some that is a black color, the color of the chapati changes. Okay, so what do you see? We see the white, black or greenish fibers like cotton wool growing on the piece of the chapati placed in the closed box. It also starts smelling. Whereas for several days, we see no change in the crisp piece of the chapati or one of that was put in the fridge. If you keep the chapati in the tiffin and if you keep it outside in the room, normal room temperature, then you will find that there is some cottonish color, something coming on it, cotton like threads are growing on it, black color is coming on it. And if you keep the same chapati in the fridge, then you can find that there is no change on that chapati. Why this is happening? Why if you keep the chapati in the room temperature gets spoiled, but why if you keep the chapati in fridge will not get spoiled? I will tell you the reason. Microorganisms which are there, they are growing under extreme, they are not growing under extreme coldness or extreme hot place. They cannot grow in extreme cold or extreme hot. So in fridge it is extreme cold, so their growth is stopped over there, their growth is retarded. If you keep the same chapati outside, the room temperature is very good for their growth, and that is why they grow very fast and they spoil the thing. And that's why if you boil it, all the germs, all the microorganisms will be killed. Why is this so? The cotton like fiber grows on chapati is a kind of fungus. A fungus is a type of microorganism. See how you can see through this microscope. They have given you the picture. The chapati in the box create a favorable condition for their growth. Whichever condition is required for the fungus to grow, that condition is available in that tiffin box which has been kept outside, and that is why these microorganisms grow on it. So food and microorganisms, we are going to study about them. You know that microorganisms are present all around us in our air also and in water also. We are knowing that microorganisms are surrounded to us right now. Also if I am speaking, I am also surrounded by microorganisms as well as you. Usually the air, moisture and warmth are available where the food is kept. Wherever you are keeping the food, there is also air, there is also moisture, and you can feel the warm place over there. It means that it is always possible that the microorganisms can easily grow over there. We cannot see them, but if they begin to grow, the food will be spoiled. So whenever your mother is cooking the food, after certain hours or after few hours, she again boils it. Why she boils it? So that whatever the microorganisms which are growing inside will immediately be killed, and your food will be safe for eating later. Such microorganisms, if you have consumed them through the food, you can have stomach ache. You can face the problem of food poisoning, diarrhea, vomiting, etc. The nutrition value of such food is reduced. If you eat such spoiled food, the nutrition value is zero, and which can also be harmful for your life. So which are the methods? Actually, we are going to start with a lesson, that means actually the lesson name, that is the method of preserving food. So this part is important, very important, just check it now. Drying. When we dry the food stuff, their water content is lost. If you keep if you keep your clothes also outside in the hot sun, you can see the water from it is totally evaporated, it is totally disappeared. Same way, if you keep any of the food stuff out, the water from it is lost, and it, when water is not present in the foodstuff, it can remain good for longer period of time. Same happens for preserving foodstuff like papad, kurdai, sandge, wheat, dal, etc. Okay, now cooling method. Cooling method means you are keeping the food in the refrigerator so that microorganisms cannot grow into inside it. Boiling. If you are boiling any of the foodstuff, the microorganism present in them are destroyed. And placing in a airtight can. When foodstuffs are preserved in an airtight container, the microorganisms are first destroyed, and it is ensured that water or air will not enter the foodstuff. You might be having an airtight can at your place. Your mother is keeping the foodstuff in it, which can keep the foodstuff safe for longer period of time. It means that to preserve foodstuff, the microorganisms in them should be destroyed. So if you, what you have understood from this lesson, one thing, that whenever you are going to keep the foodstuff safe, the thing you are doing is you are keeping the microorganisms away from it. And you should see that if you are going to keep it safe for again longer period of time or not. Okay, now make a pickle. They have given you the process of making the pickle. Just go through it. I hope you will enjoy this. Try and ask your mother and do at your place. Okay, so do you know one thing? Much of the variety in the taste of our foods is due to the spices. Spices means the masala which your mother is putting in the food. Because of that, the taste to the food is been added. Every spice has a different flavor. They have strong taste and flavors, are therefore they are used in very small quantity. If your mother is adding excessive spice, excessive masala in a particular foodstuff, it will become more spicy. So always remember, whenever you are keep adding these flavors, adding these spices inside, just you should add them in very small quantity. Spices can be dried and stored for a very long period of time. They can be mixed and also powdered in form of different masalas. Okay, so always remember, whenever you are going to serve the food, whenever you are going to purchase something, see that you are purchasing it in a good way. You are purchasing, you check the expiry date before, and see that you will keep the food safe for longer period of time. Thank you.